A very delightful morning, children. This is your Vanaja teacher, and I welcome you all for the fifth session of lesson motion. Before entering into the content, just I want to recapitulate the previous class. We have discussed about speed and velocity, acceleration, deceleration, formulae regarding equations of motion. And in this, today we will go for the derivation of formulae which we have seen in the last class. The first formula is V is equal to U plus AT. Yes, for the derivation already in the last class we have discussed acceleration is equal to the change of velocity by time, and we also have discussed U is the initial velocity, V is the final velocity, and T is the time taken. Change of velocity in the sense V minus U by T. Therefore, acceleration is equal to V minus U by T. By taking the T, the next side of the equal to, you will be getting AT is equal to V minus U. AT is equal to V minus U. Just keeping the final velocity capital V one side, you bring the initial velocity also to the next side of the equation. Then you will be getting V is equal to U plus AT. This is the way how you will be deriving the first formula. Next one, since the acceleration of a body is always constant, average velocity, average of two velocities will be always equal to addition of those by 2. That is the thing which we will be knowing previously. But we already know average velocity is equal to displacement by time. Substituting the V plus U by T in the place of average velocity, you will be getting V plus U by T, and displacement is S and the time taken is T. Now from this you will be getting V plus U by 2 is equal to ST. From the previous slide, this is the first equation. V is equal to U plus AT. Now from these two equations, substitute the value of V in the second equation as V is equal to U plus AT. Now it will become like this. U plus U, 2U by AT by 2. Now by cross multiplying, before cross multiplying also, you divide this 2U by T plus AT by 2. Here 2 will be cancelled in this particular part and U will be remained there. And here half AT you will be getting. By cross multiplication, T U this side, you will be getting UT plus half AT square. This is the way how to derive the second formula. In this way you will be getting the derivations of the formulas. And your next topic is lab activity. This is the last topic of your lesson, children. Let us go with this. In this lab activity, what is the aim of us is to find the acceleration and velocity of an object which is moving on an inclined track. To find the acceleration and velocity of an object which is moving on an inclined track. And the materials which are required there, I will tell for you. Those are the marbles, books, a digital clock, a plastic tube, and a steel plate. These are all the materials which are required to do the experiment. Now let us go for the procedure. Take a long plastic pipe and make it in the form of a track. In such a way, if you place a marble here somewhere, then it will be easily flowing in the track from top to bottom. And keep this track in such a way, the one end of this track must be there on the books. These are the pile of books, children. Keep some 4 to 6 books in the same size, which are there in the same size, and they should look like this. Place this on a bench or a table. And the next end of the track must be there down. And here near the second end place a steel plate in such a way if the marbles which you have placed here, if it moves or if it scrolls on this track and if it comes to the down point, it will strike the steel plate. In such a way the digital clock also you will be taking, no, and there is some usage of this digital track here, and this is the way how to place them all first. Now we will enter into the procedure. On this track, mark the readings in centimeters. Start from here 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Hardly you will be getting some 50 to 60 centimeters of track you will be getting there. Now place the marble at any of the centimeters. You choose the distance. Let it be 40 or 50, whatever it is. But if you are taking the distance as 50 or 40, the same distance 3 trials you have to take. Take a digital clock into your hand, and wherever you choose the distance where you have to keep the marble. Now when you start this marble on the digital clock, and once it reaches the bottom of the track, it will strike the steel plate. Once you hear the sound, then stop the digital clock and note down the time, how much of time it have taken to reach from there to here, and that tabulation must be like this. This is the tabular form, children. This is the distance and time. For each distance you have to take 3 trials. In each trial you have to note down the time, and average of these 3 you will be getting as the average time. How to find the average? T1 plus T2 plus T3 by 3 you will be getting the average. And once after getting the value of T, substitute here 2 into how much of distance you have taken in centimeters by how much of time you got, square. T into T you will be getting back. Like that you have to do for 2 to 3 distances. And now find the value of 2s by T square. Once after getting this, draw a graph between S and T values, and you will be getting the slope. It's nothing but the acceleration with which the marble is moving on the track. This is the way how to find out the acceleration. And we have finished our lesson, children. For the next class we will come up with the new chapter, and you read the textbook and go through the example problems based on the equations which have been given for you. Okay, go through the textbook once and twice. Okay, children. Now thank you for your attention in the class, and we will go for the today's assignment. This is your assignment, children. Do it in the books. Take care, children. Thank you.